Chill 2 times, you know what I'm saying? Back at it again with another video, you know what I mean? With the squad, you know what I'm saying? With my folks, my people, you know. About to get this dub, you know, grind mode, might grind, you know what I'm saying? Everybody say what's up to the YouTube
What's
channel.
up? What's up, YouTube?
With
That's
Charles
them.
Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gardner. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
Let's whoop that ass
for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game
Better watch out for potato chip 10, bro.
Responsibility he has and how the game flows through him. If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Well, Jimmy.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yes, sir. Papa got the right jerseys.
You know it, dog. You know it, man. Yeah, he one of us niggas, yeah. Hey, Banger, please don't cut Banger right now, man. I'm YouTubing right now, dog.
The first carry for the legend is Bo Jackson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I can't say nothing because the Cowboys just did their job, man. I'm happy for them. They saved us.
Than to establish the running game early.
On second down, this is Jackson.
Oh my God, bro. This is Bo Jackson.
That's Bobo.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
Bobo ain't playing at you.
Peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Everybody go inside, everybody go inside, everybody go inside.
They run on first down with Jackson.
There we go, Tom.
I got the right side, I got the right side, I got the right side.
Scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Throwing on second and 14. Jackson.
Let me get that bitch.
And a loose football.
Good shit, fellas.
Thank you,
and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who caught it.
I'm a playmaker. That's what they call me. I'm a playmaker.
Tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play.
Oh, shit.
What? He didn't break it?
And he is met quickly in the backfield.
Wow.
Down he goes.
You know that's Lawrence Taylor, right? You know he a glitch, right?
I don't give a fuck.
But
That's freaking.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards.
He's got freight train activated.
One Omaha. Tighten up. One Omaha.
That's like the first time that it hasn't worked on the first time.
It's Garoppolo.
Yeah, you can't cover Kittle.
Was
that a high point?
Yeah.
How you do that?
How do you throw it? Here, motion Kittle out to the right, please. You just do L1 and button.
Middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because
I ain't know how to use that
most
shit.
teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, the big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go
Okay,
in the middle as well.
You're looking out.
He's got it.
21.
Right back to Coleman here on first
Yo,
down.
I'm in that bitch today.
And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that one.
The previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Good block.
And that's complete to Cooks.
Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Good block, good catch, bro.
11-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to strike first here in
Good
this
job,
opening
man.
quarter.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high flying.
I'm going to get Brandon Cooks.
A good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Show no mercy.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
I like that change.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points.
Let's go, Patrick.
They gotta make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions.
I know. I thought he had possession of
worse
that.
than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
Bounty.
Take it downfield and punch it in on you.
Jimmy Clowney.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Passing it now.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete.
Gotta force him to make those reads.
Able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the Hall of
Houston,
Famer
back him up for you. You have human joystick on Cooks. Oh.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the big linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. He gets it to Cooks. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And an alley to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 47 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning.
Back at the grind mode.
And off he goes.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Are you streaming on Facebook, or are you just, on YouTube?
It's fielded in the end zone.
YouTube and Facebook.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but
I did start Twitch. I don't like Twitch.
At the 21-yard line.
I'm not use that shit, so I just kept on YouTube. It's better.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down, it's Jackson, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Airline, do that shit.
Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Holt. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
Nice.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Jackson. Oh, this is intercepted.
This boy.
It's Devin.
Let's go, man. Good catch.
Return this time. We'll go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
I'm on block.
On 1st down, Dickerson. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And
This is
take
good.
it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. 42 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
When you know you've got a home run hitter on your side of the ball,
This is what we do,
and you know
man.
that he
This
can
is what
score
we do, man.
anywhere on the field,
I'll accept that,
it usually
Ruffin.
inspires the rest of the guys to do their jobs even better. That resulted in a lot of great
I'm
blocks
about to make this shit
downfield
through the
because
field
they
goal
knew
post.
if they gave him space, he could do exactly what he did, put the ball in the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Niners is life. Football is life. That's the pass.
They'll start here with Jackson. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he drops it in.
I don't know, man. That boy Pakistan.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. A couple of 1st downs as the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run here with Ball.
Oh, wow.
Through an opening, and there he goes.
He took one person and the barrel broke loose.
A great play there. 57 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive. Now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Garoppolo. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. There he goes, right side. And this will be a touchdown. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed,
Stop
a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Now they can score.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good.
Take it at halftime.
Back within a touchdown at 21-14. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I think something that fast.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Here we go, here we go. 180! 12, 12. You might be getting tired of seeing me. My bad.
Throwing his Garoppolo on third down. He's letting it fly into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They're not going anywhere in the same second.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken very now with him.
Oh, fuck.
And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster.
That show's ridiculous.
Oh, that was a good-ass one, too. I ain't gonna lie.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
In and out.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
White. Greystone, grab it. Go ahead.
They will run again with Coleman.
Hey, I can't took it, Coleman.
40 before he's taken down. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. Dickerson. And give him about 5.
Doesn't even have friggin' secure tackler on.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion.
I did already.
There. Keeps the sticks moving.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, wow.
As
The middle wide open.
Rolling on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold.
That's why he doesn't run the ball,
line
bro.
of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Good defense holds it only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
I mean, I could kick the field goal.
Game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And as a result, possession switches hands. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, check 24.
They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Right, didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
He can run for it, and he will.
Short.
5 on the QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Back now here in Santa Clara, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th
They're handing it off to Okoye.
Jackson will keep it. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. On 1st down, Jackson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain.
You literally stick him forward.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Jackson, and he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 43. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll hit Jackson complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Oh, Jackson's tired.
Jackson from the shotgun. And Waller taking it in over the middle. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Back to throw. Out to his and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Here it comes. I know it's coming my way. I know it is. I know it is.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Told your ass.
Crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Night Train Lane.
Damn.
Bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Shit, night, Trey. Night.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson.
What are you doing?
I think this
that was me?
As he is
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
now defensively here.
I thought I was lucky.
As it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson.
Forward, thank you.
There as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
Oh, nice.
He's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot.
Ivy is kneeling in now.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Good game.
Here we go. 20.
Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they
I
see.
can't get loose on you.
Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Good goddamn game, man. Tell you, bro. Really could have. But good teamwork, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's put it on. There we go, man. It's not yet. This thing's not yet. 94, Jimmy Garoppolo, team of the week. I don't want that card. Jimmy Garoppolo. That's only Kim he got. Taco, number 3. He got 30 votes. I might just get Juju back. I might just do that, bro. I might get that Juju back. Like, fuck it. I mean, like, forget it.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. This will be taken short.
Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up
What's
to the 29-yard line.
Blackout. Alright.
Throwing now, Jackson on
Woo,
first down.
baby.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync.
He in there. Where'd it go?
It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
Jadeveon Clowney.
For a visiting team
get it. We don't all the smoke.
Defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they want this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Just like that. Just like that.
It's a big boy.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Nice.
He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
That's caught left side.
That looks right there.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a yard, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
What are you doing?
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up
falling that was a game, bro.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset.
Oh, my God.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
4th down? Let's see.
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Jackson, and that's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley, and it's 3rd down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Let's get off the field. Hey, check back 45. Check back. You get me? You not gonna get me? Shit. Watch twitch. Check it back. Check it back.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
I was on the opposite side of the
I think
field.
the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to
I thought it was going to go tag you.
I guess he's getting tagged. Feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing.
Here we go. Wait, 80. Double time. You got 3 down.
On 1st down, Dickerson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
You're running this back out.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Motion him out.
Hey, gun. Hey, just motion.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
I got it.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
You clicked on quicker than I could.
I know.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find your veterans.
Hey, receiver too. Don't play at all.
Guys like him, crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position. You're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against.
Oh, you didn't run your bubble. Oh, my God, bro.
He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown,
Oh, sweat.
Falcons.
Forgot
One end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen
You need to run
tank.
your rounds, man.
That's your boy Old Mo. You said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better.
Touchdown, 49ers! A big play there. 68 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half.
They're running
There
block.
you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this is their third drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off the game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jadeveon Clowney picks up his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Come on. Come on, Taco. Taco Tuesday.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now he's going to throw deep right. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Oh!
Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Didn't get it.
George Kittle, 61 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Let's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
No way. Okay.
About set to begin their next
Super
drive. The
realistic
Falcons
right there.
offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they
Oh, I
proven
had
to
it.
go down and
Oh,
score?
I had it.
So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
All right, CD, let's take a step back. Look at the AFC playoff picture with just 3 weeks to go. Hard to believe. Essentially, I think it's 17. Jackson hit,
Fumble.
and he lost the football. And
There you
that
go.
was a scoop
High
down
five.
the 49ers. He will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that
Oh,
often.
No,
they
they're
cool.
choreographed
They
very
cool.
well usually.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons
Who's
offense
the head
at
coach?
the
He
line.
probably just
It was
wants
still
one
more
drive.
than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Well, as we hit the home stretch of the regular season, just 3 weeks left. Let's look at the slate for Week 15. Some of the more intriguing games. Houston and Tennessee, that's a big one in the AFC South. Rams going to Dallas. Buffalo and Pittsburgh, that's a Sunday night game. And then Charles Davis, he'll be taking his park into the frozen tundra. You've got Chicago and Green Bay this week.
Certainly do it. I'll take a heck of a lot more than just my parka. I will look like Bib the Michelin Man when it's all said and done. I will be bundled to the gills. A high of 27 expected at kickoff. But let's face it, how much fun will that be? Another historic Bears-Packers game, and a game where the Bears have to have it.
Literally
and the
got
Packers
0
trying to
yards
hold
on
to the
that.
number 2 seed.
Congrats.
Houston and Tennessee, so intriguing. Houston just got jumped on by Denver. But these teams will meet twice in the last 3 weeks. A division title may be at stake. The
That was
Rams have to
hard.
win. Dallas can actually afford a loss and still win their division, which sounds crazy. And Buffalo needs a big victory in order to make that New England game possibly mean a division crown. That's going to be fun when they go to Pittsburgh.
Gets this one to Hill.
Jamal.
Nice gain of 21
Sorry, yes.
yards. To throw again is Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Falcons. As these guys are in for 6. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Yeah.
Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Looking to throw, Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Garoppolo now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down. And Lutz's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken short. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I overran him by accident. Shit.
That's the full use check too.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
What I'm thinking is that the offensive staff.
Bro, somebody was on my running back.
Just working with them on. Here's what
Yeah,
no, I mean not me, but somebody was on them. They clicked off.
Nice first half that we've had, guys. But be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, no.
Pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Oh, good. No funny.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake.
Oh.
He will not make the first down.
That's wide open, too.
Turnover
Wide
on
open.
downs. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know
Frickin'
they
Mitch,
thought
throw
they
the
had
ball.
something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right
Action.
spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Big Sabisi.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of
Ricky,
scrimmage.
right?
In fact, he's going to lose 4
Yeah.
yards. Throwing
Comes
on
out big.
2nd and 14.
Yo.
Jackson. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing
See, I
on
was
the task
thinking
at
the right
hand
time.
and coming away with the interception.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Here's something.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
A weak ass cornerback.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Gets this one to use check. And he's going to get this
What?
inside the
Can't
30.
truck freaking Johnson?
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end, you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now Garoppolo. He gets it to Cooks. And down inside the 15 he goes. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 13-yard line. Garoppolo, 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Can't touch this nigga, man.
Jeez. 9 on first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Not the right button.
Sorry, Bubba.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
John Johnson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now they're starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jackson, throw left side, complete. It's Holt. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson will throw again.
Thank you.
Clowney!
Let's go, baby boys.
34. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Let me freaking hike the ball. Cause you cut the motion.
It's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And then the kick is away. This will be taken very short.
Strip
They'll
him.
take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18.
Up, he quit.
He gone.
Good goddamn game, man. Yeah, it was a fight for a little bit, but we took over that shit in the second half. You ready?
Always.
Let's go. Did it freeze on us?
No, we're in a game.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks.
Well, so I'm going to give it myself.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
I was just kind of worried because, like, for Blackout, like, they didn't say that he was ready, but like I said, we were searching.
Alright, y'all. Just win, y'all.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, really?
First carry for the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Emmitt Smith.
Nice job.
He freaking gained 1 yard on that.
Short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got Smith here. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try and run for it with Smith. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Yes, sir.
Escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Von Miller. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
We're just getting the left side.
Watson now to throw. They set up the screen to Emmitt. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line. And give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play. And they're getting him involved early.
What was that?
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Watson just beating the play clock.
Let's go, Vaughn.
Vaughn.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Room here to run. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, 49ers.
So, boys.
Brandon Cooks.
shit, boy.
As his guys are able to
Human joystick.
this opening quarter.
That's how we do it, man. That's how
An
we do it,
ideal
man.
start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you...
Got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, one gone.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Switch.
On second down, here's Smith.
Ooh,
Smith
Vaughn.
but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I don't know what Von Miller passed 40 times when he was younger.
What?
I said, I wonder was Von Miller 40 times as a rookie. Like, what was his 40?
Here's Brett Kern now.
Hey Siri.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
Hey Siri. What was Von Miller's 40-yard dash time at the NFL Combine?
Okay, I found this on the web. For what was Von
And that will skip out of bounds right at about the 18-yard line.
Let's go.
Well, why did you just fucking tell me? But
The San
okay.
Francisco offense ready to start their next
4.5,
drive. And
3.
last time the formula was pretty simple.
Nice.
Play drive, long pass.
Yeah.
Maybe they just want to do that. And his first carry, he loses the football.
Oh
And
my
this
God,
will
we lost
go
his X
out
Factor.
of bounds, so
Oh
no
my
recovery.
God.
But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway.
Oh, I'm
Line of
pissed.
scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh fuck.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
56. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
It's like Blackout said, take it.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo on the screen. This is Coleman.
Bro,
Just outside.
you keep on clicking on, I get hella
Sets
confused.
him up for third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Quick.
Watch the screen. Wait. 56.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the
That's a new
40.
route.
First connection there.
I thought it was playing hella far back.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
DeForest Buckner.
Officially
DeForest Buckner. DeForest Buckner.
2nd and 10. On play action. Now Garoppolo.
I got it.
And this will be caught at the 30. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out.
Kiddo didn't run this route. I was like,
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The ex-Niner, Deion Sanders, with a tackle defensively.
I'm not playing around.
56. Watch the screen.
On the jet sweep, they get this
Oh
to close.
my God,
And that
bro.
one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and
A
they'll
jet
stop
sweep.
it behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And this will be called.
I was trying to guard freaking Kittle with Kevin Green, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Now that sets up a 1st and goal.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh, fuck. Wow. Okay. That's fine.
I got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, folks,
I didn't even high point it because I didn't think I had to.
Let's talk NFC
Freaking Kevin Green, that fool moving quick as
fuck. The Saints game and the Seahawks and the Rams. So San Fran back up the top spot. Then you have the Packers who beat Washington.
I missed him.
The Saints with the loss.
I missed his ass.
They dropped
I missed him.
But the critical one is they lose that first round.
Goddamn, Motrell.
We're still awaiting resolution on the Cowboys and the Eagles in the NFC East seeding.
Yeah, this is going to be a
Bro, freaking, I was beating this dude's ass and head to head, and like, I was talking to him on the mic, and I literally wasn't even talking shit or anything. Like, I thought we were having like a nice conversation, and then he like was about to quit, and then he's just like, I hope he like pauses it, and he tells me that he hopes that my mom dies of cancer. Oh.
But the race for these wild cards, Minnesota sitting right there holding the
For real?
spot. They're a game ahead of the Rams, who are really high right now. And the Bears.
Those be out here trying to hurt your feelings and shit, man. It's like,
they're hanging in there as well.
But as you're alluding to, I mean, Seattle drops from the number 1 seed all the way down to the number 5 seed.
This fool's going for you.
A lot can change in the final 3 weeks.
And just think, a lot of people wonder.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Oh, better score. Oh, that's nice.
Get it, what?
49er touchdown.
He gonna quit. He gonna quit. You wanna go quick because you can't score.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Garoppolo. The quick slant caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta. They keep it with Smith on first down. All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game, no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
Who does?
Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question.
Boy, talk about humble. That's taking modesty to a new level.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys.
Catch the screen, bro. Catch the screen, bro.
I'm trash.
And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
That shit be a pick, bro. You gotta catch the squeeze, dog. That
was a pick 6 for sure. If I would have caught it.
Under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good size lead. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator,
Fuck him on goal line. Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
I'm gonna use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm gonna hit them with a screen soon.
A second down pass
Okay,
play there, but
Aswani Law.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught
run left, pass it to fucking Hank.
Make a play on the football, but But in this case, making a play on the man
More
was all
faster
the
than
difference.
freaking
That's
Torrey
what forced
Holt.
the incompletion.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
He has freaking +5 on him.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
Yeah, y'all +7, +7. Oh.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my God.
To escape, and he goes down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
I mean, like, he's faster than Hanks. Speed-wise. He be bearing the fuck out of Hanks.
Those fools is freaking super annoying. Like, it's out here in the goal line and shit. Like, the fuck? I'm throwing it to one of you guys.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo.
I go through me.
Deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Oh, that just said lob pass accurate. I don't know.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Watson, flush to his right.
Try to do this shit, man.
And it's intercepted.
Finally, go.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night
Oh my God.
He catch, boy. Back up me hella quiet over there. He's in there.
Start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head
See, they ain't black out.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen.
And now this is intercepted.
What
My
the
goodness. Kevin Green with a pick. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first
What the, bro? Kevin Green has like 40 fucking zone coverage. What the hell?
Plenty more to see after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick.
I mean, I guarantee it's not above a 60.
And they will get the football first as
That's a freaking legal touching.
back and started in the second half. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one
All right,
there.
bro.
But you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Garoppolo on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Young, and that's complete to Cooks. And he's got this down to the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
Relax, bro.
Just about any offense that has
He'll
an
have fun
elite
with that
receiver,
bitch.
if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him. Even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option.
He'll broke that nigga neck for like him and Sean Taylor. Them dudes hit. You know Sean Taylor cut off his finger. It's to play football. I mean,
Running line, yeah.
Running line.
And they just get the play off. Now Young, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that.
That motherfucker really cut off too,
son. I say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is
My fool is dedicated, bro.
That's why these quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick
fuck,
releases
like fuck life.
success in this
league.
Here's Steve Young. And nothing but daylight ahead. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back.
All right, turn the focus.
Defense has a touchdown.
Well, freaking somebody didn't even run
Pick
that
six
time.
right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you.
Black out.
For the onside kick right here.
Legal touch.
And the 49er hands team does its job.
Black out.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football.
I don't know where he is, bro. He's not here.
He ain't said shit this whole game, son.
Body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And this one's going to go.
Where you been at, bro?
Losing yardage back at the 42. So
He's in fucking goal line.
Forward here on 2nd and 14.
Yes.
Oh.
They call that a loss of 6 yards.
I spammed it too many times.
It's 3rd down now. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Young working out of the gun.
What the fuck? Why did it make me throw a bullet pass, bro? Oh my god, I literally just tapped circle and then...
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, calm down. It's one person, calm down. Knock him the fuck up, that's what I do.
Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith.
Oh my god.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down. All that, and it only nets him a yard. It's 2nd down.
It's okay.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. Oh,
let's go.
We got it.
Good hit, baby.
Let me run.
Get it back to right around the 27.
The psychology of the game
Who hit him?
ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Oh, he went in there. Damn. Goal line blitz.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throw complete right side to Cooks. He's at the 40.
What? You see this?
Oh, you got fucking destroyed.
That boy got the fuck out of me. He got the fuck out of me.
Able to stretch their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
I mean, yeah, but I thought he was just going to sit down there, but he ran into the defenders.
Someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed,
no, he was open. He just like moved when I threw it.
All that exit, there's not any extra field, so it kind of closes in on him, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Nowhere to escape. Stop, you want to bitch over here.
Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with
I was trying to. I was trying to pop him.
It's a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
I got it.
And now it's a scoop.
I got it. Oh, good.
At the 1-yard line, but small consolation there following the turnover.
I almost had that touchdown. I almost had that touchdown.
By declaring the game over before it's over. But that one, that puts him in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders...
shit. Hold on.
What the hell?
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams...
What is that route? This was supposed to be a fucking stop route. And he runs out to the right side. I'm fucking confused.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken short.
Oh my god.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
This kid is so fucking
gay. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the turnover last time.
He's literally getting his ass fucking handed to him.
Struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like, I'm already freaking level 80. I don't need to deal with this shit.
Turning it over on the last possession.
On to the next one.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
And he'll work this one out to about the 38. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. He'll turn and gives this to Emmett running right. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Check 31.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Check. Go ahead.
He gets it to Cooks. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
What the fuck is going on, bro? It's like saying this is accurate and then it's just doing that. That's crazy.
The incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Heard you kind of body, but that don't mean shit to me.
Try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Do you think Pat Tillman deserves his card? Willis? Do you think so?
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Kevin Green with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo.
Oh, wow.
In a heavy
Okay.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by a former Niner legend in Ronnie Lott.
Oh no, he's gonna come back. Oh my god.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
What is this, 4th quarter?
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stack.
Let's go. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
That
What?
should do it. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50.
Lateral it, lateral it.
30, 20, 10.
Let's go, baby.
All the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires.
Good shit, y'all. Good shit, man.
Wait, did he? The freaking he tap? Did he freaking tip it and pick it too?
Yep.
And the 49er team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew,
Yes, sir.
even before they put the toe to the leather
Wow,
on
then.
that one,
Oh my god.
their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
You mean
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So second down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson, and he's going to be met at about the 43.
This fool's really calling timeouts, bro.
Timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Hey, gun. Check the call.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Garoppolo active as hell.
9, and that should write an ending to this one. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts
retarded, bro.
as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes
yeah, he's really going to get kicked out.
What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
And I still made it. Fucking kids, bro. Oh my god. Like, what was the point of that, bro? Like, it would make sense if you stay in the game because you're fucking level 68. You want to get your XP, but it's like, you just get yourself kicked out for no reason.
Damn, man. I got 14,000. Shit. Good game, everybody. Good game.
Oh, fuck. Damn. That's crazy.
What?
The quarterback at my high school, he was committed to West Point, but we just won state. So he reopened his recruitment. Damn.
Oh, okay. I thought somebody died or something.
Oh, no.
Well, oh, my bad. My bad, y'all.
You're good. What time does the freaking promo come out?
I think today.
Like 10 o'clock or something, probably.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon
What
Gunn.
the
Happy to be with you
fuck?
on CD as we get this thing going. Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an
Gave us
old-fashioned,
some sweaties,
old-school
bro.
type of a game.
Snacks,
Physical,
Stacks,
who
and
wins up
Steve the
front, who
Great.
runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a short kick here, fielded at the 24. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here we go, here we go. Wait, AD! Check, 59. Watch the run, watch the run.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll give it here to his running back. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that. As
Oh, man, these some low overalls, dude.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
21.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the
I
incompletion.
tried not to
One
from
thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, wide open,
They're gonna
complete.
quit, bro.
Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 57 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Kicking him out. 30 seconds, we can fumble.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
You Taco?
What?
Is that your Mel Blunt?
No. I don't have no blunt.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter.
Yeah,
Not
one
a
of the big
whole lot of
boys,
room
huh?
there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run.
Look at that.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Perfect use of timing. You see that?
Train lane, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson, he'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
14-0. They're going to quit. So
One gun.
So now they'll try it again as they line up to go for 2. And he is not going to get in there.
He can run too.
And the lead is going to stay right where it is. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken at its 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. On 3rd down, Murray nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you had 2 more onto that. They faked the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
What's up, bro?
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Wait, what? Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Man, you not done when he said that shit, bro. Oh, I ain't know why, man. I don't be playing that game shit no more. I don't play that shit. Nah, it just got boring, bro. I ain't getting nothing out of it. Mm-hmm. That's shit. Wait, what's my record? Oh, 4 now, okay. Alright. Ready, Taco? I'm 4 now, what y'all with us? Black out. Oh, are you 95 now, son? Taco. Oh, I need him. Oh, no, he at 96. I ain't about him bad. How fast is he, bro? Taco?
Well, how fast is who?
Brandon Cook.
Like 97, I think.
Oh, yeah, I need him back. Is he high?
Is he what?
High. The car, the power.
Is he high? What do you mean is he high?
The
96?
No, the price.
Oh. Yeah, this car is expensive. I don't know. I didn't buy it. I just bought his power up and then powered him up. It was just a lot of training, and then I just used all my power up passes on him. So I had an extra 89 to 90, which I used for his MUT hero, and then I just. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna keep Brandon Cooks because fucking Moss and Rice are gonna get upgrades. Owens may or may not. For the NFL 100, that's this Friday. They didn't say anything about it. I mean, for sure, Rice is gonna get one. Calvin Johnson's getting a fucking 0 chill card.
Deebo Samuel need a card.
I don't know. I've heard different shit about Sean Taylor. Cause like apparently like they didn't have his rights, but then I guess he's in Meta Mobile, so they. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Man. See, I'm I ain't even fucking when I rank no more. What's up, Spotty? What's up, Spot, bro? Who's the best free safety besides Earl Thomas? But you can't name him. Huh? Bro, in this generation.
Oh, that shit was scary.
Time asking.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here we go, y'all. So no message.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started.
Ready?
We are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be taken very short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Good. Get it, man. They running the ball.
Now Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure. Space to maneuver at the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line.
DJ White got good. DJ White got good this year.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
There's that full. There's that full.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. It'll be a gain of 12, and it will also lead to 4th down.
What's that again?
4th down, here's Jackson. Got an open man.
Short.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
What he's zone. Spot in the party, Skinny D in the party. I'm in the party.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing, bro? That route was absolute shit.
What the fuck? I played triangle.
And he will have a touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
He was wide open, too.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlight.
I'm just freaking tired of throwing pick sixes for the pure reason that you don't run your routes.
They play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. Fielded about a yard deep. And a decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick 6. This will be caught by Randy Moss. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, an 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This will be taken short. Now
Get that bitch.
a loose football.
Get it.
Oh my god, fumble again!
Come on.
Let me get it! What the fuck?
And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return, man.
Bro, we got 2 fumbles on the kick return and didn't get it.
Or even and change momentum of the game.
Oh,
but now they got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
Oh, it's crazy.
And defensive back Jamal Adams in on the stop. Now Saquon Barkley trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On 3rd down, Jackson.
Out of bounds?
He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. Here's Jackson. Caught here by Bell. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 more there and another first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Nowhere to escape.
Maybe betting you win.
Von Miller. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. These two teams all tied after 1. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Okay.
Jackson now. It's Kelsey.
Oh my, dude, there's a hard flat there. That's a fucking pick 6.
7th play of this drive coming up.
That's fucking bullshit.
Jackson.
Oh, he really. What the fuck?
He's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been
I was some freaking bullshit. That's what that was.
Make sure no one gets behind you.
That was a fluke.
That was a straight fluke.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
From just shy of midfield, Garoppolo incomplete.
Bro, just don't be the running back, because it's not working.
Offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter.
Oh my God.
They sack him back.
You should have put that in.
Von Miller with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Looking for Cooks, and it's
Dude, what? It says that shit was accurate?
And they are going to set up shop.
What the fuck?
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40.
Okay. That shit should be a first down. Play action.
Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here.
Okay.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
His offense still not right. Didn't look great today, Dion.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive first and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by an American. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He will push his way down to about the 14. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. On second down, here's Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Tucker now to add the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Back.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go
I was wide open, bro. You see that shit, right?
Back out. To come all the way back in this game or not.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
13. Hey, exit. Hey, go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey, Haywood.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm trying to pull it back. I can't even pull it back.
Down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended.
Go ahead, do that.
Into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 66 yards.
That was me out of 60 there.
The 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the
Is he still in a party? No.
This will be taken very short.
Oh, he would have got stripped again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I think you want us to go to game check.
Position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He's talking.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And just no chance of turning the corner. And 10 coming.
To just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside if the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself.
Back up. Go to game check.
They were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
My controller died. Wow, I ain't know that
shit. 2 touchdowns here so far. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I was wondering why I kept stop running.
And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
He passed it.
Get ready.
Why you leave the party, Taco? Was it too loud?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on first
Let's
down.
go. Good defense, Debbie.
Escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw is Jackson. Is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And some room to run now. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 22 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
100, bro, 100.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That was Brian Dawkins getting in that time. The safety with a sack.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. They'll go to Barkley again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Yeah, we can score.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Sounds very way to kick return again.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Watch the whip. 12, fellas. Here we go. Watch that equipment. Safety's quick. Hey, Alpha. Let's go. 950. 950. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Hey, come on.
To throw is Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
Under 65.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
Jackson on 1st down.
No!
And it is incomplete here. Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole opening
Thank God I'm a good quarterback, boy.
Downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Jackson, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will finish off this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You ran my playbook. I know, I got this. I know, I got this. I got you. I know, I got this, bro. I got this. We really got the same playbook.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They find some open field here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 31 yards there and a first down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, Dickerson. And he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, I know it's hard to believe, but sometimes guys who are built with the dimension of linebackers can actually get lost from sight by the quarterback.
Well, they're usually not the tallest guys.
So, yeah, that allows him sometimes to kind of hide down in there, kind of get a little bit lower, and maybe he just never saw him. But, boy, he sure wishes he had. He picked it off and ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
The defense was there, bro.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for the Niners. 49 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal. Garoppolo.
Right there.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. What has been a one-sided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown.
Go ahead.
Not like this, though.
They'll try the left side.
What?
Dickerson.
Who's nowhere even near me?
Back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on second and third.
White.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. From 10 yards out. And the 49ers get a score closer. And Garoppolo and the Niners will come up and go for 2. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, on the goal line on a 2-point conversion is far.
Did she kick me out? It kicked me. What's up, Mike? Bro, that's for the perfect good ass worker, bro. No, my fault, no.